Okay, 1C, let's start the lesson, yeah? Okay. So for today's lesson, we're going to write a review together. So before that, let's look at the vocabulary first, okay? Because the review is about a homestay. So of course, when we talk about homestay, you will have to know how to describe the surroundings. So as you can see, vocabulary about surroundings, vocabulary about the environment is very important because it can fit in a lot of questions. So before the exam, you should go through all the vocabulary, especially the one teaching us how to describe the surroundings, okay? Like the sun, the wind, the hills, the village, and so on. Okay, now look at the first one, yeah? The house is nestled in the heart of the lush tropical forest. So is nestled in means is located in. Oh, hang on, yeah? Is nestled in means is located in. Okay? But when you want to use the phrase is nestled in, you have to make sure that it is somewhere, it is in the remote area, okay? In the remote area. 在那个比较偏僻的地方的 not in the town, okay? Not in the town, unless it is somewhere difficult to go to. Okay, now number 2, a quaint little cottage. A cottage is like a small house in the countryside. Okay, a cottage. A cottage is a noun. It means a small house in the countryside. 通常是指在郊外的那一种屋子我们叫做 a cottage. And then quaint. So I think we have come across this word a number of times already. So quaint means old-fashioned, but very beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful in an old-fashioned way. A quaint little cottage. Okay, now number 3. So wake up to the chirping of birds and the rustle of leaves. Okay, so chirping is like the noise made by the birds, and then rustle means the noise made by the leaf. So when the wind blow, okay, the leaf flutters. 那个叶子它会被风吹的时候，它会好像摩擦，对不对？那个它发出的声音那个我们叫做 rustle。So rustle 它是一种用来表达声音的词来的。The rustle of leaf. Okay, the rustle of leaf, the chirping of birds. Wake up to, it means the moment you wake up, you see, you face the chirping of birds and the rustle of leaf. Okay, that's the meaning of wake up to, yeah? And then if you want to, if you are curious, okay, let's look at the sunlight. Okay, look at the sunlight. So how do we describe the sunlight? So you can say a shaft of soft sunlight stream in. Okay, so a shaft of soft sunlight stream in. Yeah, let me jot that for you. A shaft of soft sunlight or golden sunlight streamed in from the window. Okay. Okay, so that's how you describe the sunlight. That's how you describe the birds, the leaf, and now the rolling hills, and a stream shrouded by now trees. Okay, hang on. All right, Zasin. Okay, so now let's look at the last picture. Yeah, a stream shrouded by now trees. So shrouded, okay, is shrouded by. It means exist on both sides. It means you have something on both sides, okay? So, for example, a stream, so the small river here, a stream, shrouded by now trees. It means you have now trees on both sides of the stream. And what is the meaning of now trees? Look at the trees, okay? Like you have got the roots, okay? You have got very big roots twisting around. So how do we describe this kind of trees? They are giant now trees, okay? Now trees. So you know, like during the exam, right? If possible, maybe like it's easier for you to choose to write a story. That's my personal suggestion, because we have been learning a lot of vocabulary about surroundings, about environment. So that you can put them in easily if you are writing a story. Okay. Okay. Now, any problem before we go on to the essay? No. Okay. So let's look at the question. Yeah. Okay. So reviews needed. We are looking for the most popular homestay in your area. Tell us the name and the location of the homestay. So this is what you have to write in the review: the name, the location, and explain why you like this homestay. And lastly, would you recommend this place to others? Why? Okay. So the compulsory points that you have to put in are name, location, reason you like it, and then why you would recommend this to your friends. You need to have 4 points, but it's not enough to write only these 4 points. Okay, you must be able to add your own points so that you can get a high mark. So how do we add our own point? We can describe the surroundings. Okay, so look at the first paragraph. Nestled, the hut, the large tropical forest Langkawi. Okay, so this is the participle phrase. Langkawi Masuri Homestay, hidden gem. I recently the pleasure discovering. So this is the main sentence. Quaint little cottage, surrounded rolling hills and vibrant greenery. Okay, and then create beautiful view, painting come to life. Okay, hang on, yeah. So this is the main sentence, and then this is the participle phrase. Okay, so painting come to life. Hang on, yeah. So a painting come to life. Okay, so the original sentence here is a painting which has come to life. After has, we have to use past participle, right? So a painting which has come to life. But when we are writing, we want our sentence to be concise. So we can delete the which has, and it becomes a painting come to life. A painting come to life means a very beautiful painting. OK， 好像活过来的图画这样子。So 如果那个图好像活过来，很生动 ，it means it's very beautiful. So now we are comparing the view to a painting come to life. So how do you compare it? Okay. So now I'm going to give you 10 minutes for you to work on the first paragraph, and you may start now. If you don't understand, let me know, yeah? Okay. Let's wait for another 5 minutes and then we will start the discussion. Yeah. So once you maybe you can work on the next paragraph. Okay. Okay, let's start the discussion. Yeah. Okay, now look at 1C's answer first. A homestay is nestled in the heart of the lush tropical rainforest, a tropical forest in Langkawi. And then dash means which is homestay, which is Masuri homestay. So this sentence is correct. Okay, this sentence is correct. And then the next thing I want you to think is there a better sentence structure? 是不是会有一个更加好的句子结构来写呢？So remember, the structure of there is and there are, there is, there are. So we use there is and there are to talk about what we have or what we see. Okay. For example, if you have a pen in your pocket, you can say there is a pen in my pocket. And now we want to say that in Langkawi, we want to say that Langkawi has a homestay. Okay, so how do you construct the sentence? You can say there is a homestay nestled. You don't have to put is here anymore. Okay, 1C. Why? Because we have already got is here, so there is no need to put is here anymore. There is a homestay nestled in the heart of the large tropical forest in Malaysia, in Langkawi, which is Masuri Homestay. So between the two sentences, okay, between your sentence and this sentence structure, okay, I think there is better because you are introducing something. Understand here, Wansi?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now next, it is a hidden gem that I recently had the pleasure of discovering. Okay, now this sentence is perfect. Good. It is a quaint little cottage surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery. Very good. This is also correct. I just want to explain this structure to you. Okay. So it is. You are using present tense. Okay, a quaint little cottage surrounded by rolling hills. So the ed here is not past tense actually. It's also, this is past participle. The original sentence is, it is a quaint little cottage which is surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery. Okay, the original sentence is a little quaint cottage which is surrounded by. But when we are writing sentences, we prefer concise sentences. So we will remove which is and it becomes surrounded by. Some students misunderstood that the surrounded by here is past tense. Actually, it is not past tense, okay? It is a passive sentence. It is still present tense. It's just that we don't show the which is here, okay? So come back to our lesson, yeah? This refers to what? We want to refer to this, right? We want to refer to this sentence, right? Okay, we want to refer to the scene where the cottage being surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery. So we want to refer to that sentence, and it's only one sentence, right? So we should use this. This creates a beautiful panorama view, and then that is a painting come to life. This is correct. This sentence is good, okay? But how do we make it better? Okay, this sentence is correct and good. And how do we make it better? Okay, now, the view. The view, you want to compare the view to a painting. And essentially, you are using a metaphor, isn't it? So when it comes to metaphor, you can use like, is like. Okay, this creates a beautiful panorama view that is like a painting come to life. Okay, any problem?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so your sentences are correct actually. I just make it better. Okay. Now let's look at Zasin's answer, and then I will give you my answer as well. The homestay, which is nestled in the heart of the tropical forest of Langkawi, is Masuri Homestay. Okay, good, good. The homestay, which is nestled in the heart of the tropical forest of Langkawi, is Masuri Homestay. So this is a long structure. This is a long subject. Okay. Justin, your sentence is correct, but you have to think about the way to simplify the sentence. How do we make it shorter? Remember, which is which are, we can omit it. Okay, hang on, yeah. First of all, you have to know why are we using which is and which are. We are adding information, right? 我们在补充说明吗？ And they can be omitted. 它们可以被省略掉的。就算你要省略，不要省略都没有问题的。只是说老师的建议是省略咯，因为让你的句子读起来比较短，比较容易理解。Okay, Masuri Homestay is the Masuri Homestay. Masuri Homestay. The word homestay is it's part of the name. It's the name. It's a proper noun. So you have to use capital letter. Masuri Homestay is the hidden gem I recently found pleasure in discovering. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Yeah. Look at the sentence first. Okay. I recently found pleasure in discovering. This is correct. And why are we using found here? Because because you recently went there, not now, but recently, not long ago. So past tense. Okay. And then, in fact, um, we, we need to use that or which here. Okay, we need to use that or which here. Masuri Homestay is the hidden gem. What kind of hidden gem? 怎样子的 hidden gem? The hidden gem which I recently found pleasure in discovering. So why are we using which? It's because we are adding information. 我们在补充说明啊。And most of the time, when we have only which, okay, we don't omit it. All right, Zasin, you might hear or you might see people writing like this. The hidden gem I recently found pleasure in discovering. This is common, but this is not considered standard writing. Okay, so I would suggest you to add which here to make your sentence formal. Not saying formal, standard, to make your writing style standard. Okay. Zasin, any problem here?
No.
No. Okay. So before I go further, okay, I want to draw your attention to which and which is, yeah. Okay. So it's okay for us to omit which is. Which is 呢？你要省略掉是不用紧的。可是 which 呢，我们就尽量不要去动它了。Okay, so that your sentence is easier to understand. Okay, continue. It is a quaint little cottage, which is surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery. Okay, very good. So you have which is here. Okay, it is not wrong to leave it here. It's correct. 是对的。你这里用是对的，很好。But I personally, okay, prefer removing it so that the sentence is more concise. It is a quaint little cottage surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery. And then what is the positive effect of having a little cottage, okay, surrounded by rolling hills and vibrant greenery, creating a beautiful view of painting come to life? So you are talking about the positive effect. So it's okay for you to use comma ing. Very good. That's a correct answer. Well done, Zasin. And in fact, this is the way I want. The way I wanted you to write. So since Zasin has already given us the answer, we can go to the next paragraph. Yeah. Okay. Now, so let's look at the second paragraph. For this one, I just quickly go through. Okay. One of the most striking features of Masuri Homestay is its serene surroundings. Waking up to the sweet chirping of birds and the gentle rustle of leaf was an experience unlike any other. An experience unlike any other. Okay, a special experience. You see, this is a very nice. This is a good term. Yeah, an experience unlike any other. A special experience. A unique experience. Okay, a cherished experience, an experience unlike any other.